Tariffs involving some automobiles go into effect on April 3rd, and some industry experts are predicting price hikes of anywhere between a couple $1,000s to north of $10,000, depending on the make and model you may be looking for. And while the announcement is facing criticism from around the world, it is being praised in some corners of the American economy. The UAW, the United Auto Workers Union, is calling the tariffs a, quote, victory for the industry. The union has called free trade, no tariff policy, a disaster in recent years, and places blame on that for the reason so many cars are manufactured in Canada, Mexico, and other countries these days. Around 50% of all cars purchased by Americans last year were imported to the U.S. Senior Trump administration officials tell the Scripps News Group that they believe $100 billion will be raised because of these new tariffs. President Trump believing this will encourage auto industry leaders to build new auto manufacturing plants in the U.S. going forward.
They're going to, by what we're doing, incentivizing companies to, and even countries, but companies to come into America and build.
Reaction around the world has been critical to this announcement. German leaders have called this a, quote, fatal signal for global trade. Leaders in Canada have called this a, quote, direct attack on their auto workers. And in South Korea, there is talk of an auto sector economic bailout package, fearing the possible impact.
This is a sea change. I mean, if the president is willing to stay the course, this would be a 50-year change in America's economy.
The reason to keep a close eye on this is that throughout his political career, President Trump has often threatened the use of tariffs and then backed off closer to the implementation date. Next week is expected to be a big one for tariffs, with even more expected. The president has nicknamed April 2nd Liberation Day. Joe St. George, Scripps News Group, Washington.